everyone, welcome to the Jolie Life channel where we talk about everything regarding health, wellness, weight loss, and being your very best self. Today, we're going to talk about whether when we're seeking to lose weight or change the way that we're eating because we're trying to reverse diabetes or bring down our blood pressure or lower our blood sugar numbers, do we take the deep dive in or do we take the slow, gradual approach? And which is best? And I've done both of them, and they both have benefits, and they both have pain points or something that's required of you in order to do it. So we're at this point of, oh my God, I need to do something. So how do you decide which path to take? Here's my checklist. If you are the type of person who loves ritual, who loves things to be very clearly lined out for them, who can stick to a routine, who has a capacity for self-sacrifice, a capacity for a little bit or a lot of discomfort, depending on where you're starting from, and you're a person who is highly motivated by quick results, I suggest the dive in. When you take the deep dive, that means you are that I'm all in or I'm all out kind of person, and you are going to pick a start date and you are going to hit your program relentlessly. That is the deep dive person. That's the person that I'm cutting out all sugar, I'm cutting out all carbohydrates, I'm going to the gym every day, and I'm doing that. When I did that after my 7th child, it was magnificent because my mind was set. I had really one big focus during the day, and that was eating well so that I could lose weight and going to the gym. And everything around my day, I scheduled the entire day to support that goal. So there have been times in my life, however, where there's too much going on, where I can't have a singular focus like that. This is the time to take the slow approach. Remember, regardless of how you do it, the goal is to always move forward. So when you take the slow approach, you're going to move forward. You're going to get to your goal. There's no doubt about it, as long as every time you fall off the wagon, you get back on. So with the slow approach, I would say the person to take the slow approach is someone who, right now life is really stressful, so you can't devote all of your attention to weight loss or transforming your diet. I would suggest the slow approach to someone who is really keyed into the idea of constructing a new lifestyle. Because with the slow approach, it's going to take you longer, but you're going to learn all the lifestyle hacks that after you reach your weight loss goal are going to keep you in that nice space that you work so hard to be in. I would also suggest the slow approach for those who are in a situation where they don't have a lot of support. So maybe you're in a family that really isn't on board with you losing weight or getting healthier. Maybe you're with a family where your choices are going to challenge their choices. Maybe you are a college student and you don't have that much control over what's offered for you to eat. In that case, the slow approach, you are going to not need to waste energy fighting other people over if you should eat that or if you shouldn't eat that and how your choices make them feel. You're not going to find yourself struggling over your limited food choices. So in that case, I would take the slow approach. And if you are not the all in, all out type of person, say you have a low tolerance for pain and you are addicted to sugar, or you have to have popcorn when you go to the movie, and you go to the movie every weekend, and you really need that, pick me up treat at 4 o'clock, You are the perfect candidate for the slow approach because in the process of losing weight, you will be able to make the trade-offs that allow you to have those treats that you don't want to give up or to transform those treats you don't want to give up without impeding the process because you're on the slow road forward. Now, I want to really stress that whether or not you take the deep dive or you go the slow path, you're going to end up at the same point. And where do we end up? We end up with weight loss. We end up with improving our health. And the two most important factors that we want to end up with are a sustainable lifestyle, which we'll talk about in a moment, and the tools to live that lifestyle. So after you lose your 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 50 pounds, 100 pounds, you have to keep that weight off. The statistics are terrible about losing weight and gaining weight, losing weight and gaining weight. But what I think isn't emphasized is that when you are on a weight loss journey or a health transformation journey, you are in a journey to living differently. When you reach your goal weight, when you resolve that health problem, we don't go back to what got us in trouble in the first place. No. Instead, we built new tools. So for me, it was like going into Starbucks. Every time I got a latte, I had to get either chocolate-covered almonds or chocolate-covered graham crackers. That habit took forever for me to give up. I was willing to give up the coffee more than I was willing to give up the graham crackers. So how did I handle that? I took the slow approach with that. So I would get the graham crackers only to share with someone else. So I'd eat one, the other person would eat one. I would eat half a graham cracker. Sometimes I would go in and I would skip the graham cracker. Or I'd get a regular coffee, not the latte, and half a graham cracker. But I kind of worked this until that ordering the coffee was no longer a trigger for the graham cracker. Instead, I was like, oh, I didn't miss it. Or several times I bought the graham cracker and was like, okay, you can have it, but let's just see if you need it. And so I would sit it next to me and I would drink my coffee and I would enjoy it. And I'd say, okay, you know what? I don't need it. And then I would give it away to someone. So I use that slow approach to help deprogram myself from some of the things that had gotten me in the situation I was in to begin with. You want to learn those habits because you don't want to be on a diet your entire life. You do not want to do yo-yo dieting. You want to do the hard work and be able to stay in that place. So whether you're taking the deep dive or whether you're taking the slow approach, I want you to think, I am building a lifestyle. I am building a lifestyle. This is your mantra. I am building a lifestyle. I am building a lifestyle. That way, when you reach your goal, you have all the tools in your toolbox to keep you in that space, which is glorious. So just as a little bit of a recap, health challenge, I need to lose 20 pounds. How do I do it? Deep dive or slow approach? Deep dive, if you can tolerate pain, this is a big lifestyle change. If you can tolerate regimen, I'm going to have a smoothie every morning, a salad with chicken every afternoon, and I'm going to eat dinner, roasted vegetables and fish, roasted vegetables and white beans, roasted vegetables and a little bit of quinoa every single day. And I'm going to go to the gym. And I don't really care what anyone has to say about my choices and how I'm eating. And as soon as I see that weight loss on the scale, I am on fire to keep going. This is you. Go for the deep dive. This is not you. I need to learn how to change my habits. I have so much going on at work. I have a busy family. I can't always concentrate on my diet. You're doing the slow-mo approach. We're taking one change a week that we're focusing on. So this week we are focusing on drinking more water. The next week we are focusing on not having a snack twice a day. We're only going to have a once a day snack. Next week we're focusing on eliminating that carb at dinner time. So that's the slow-mo approach, which is 100% valid and 100% good. I want to get at my goal weight and be able to stay there and have built the whole lifestyle and all the skills to stay there. Then take the slow-mo approach. This is Julia. This is the Jolie Life. I am so happy you are here. Please tell as many people as you can about it. Subscribe to this channel down below. Give us a thumbs up. Please leave comments. Let us know what you want to learn, what you don't want to learn, where your challenges are, how this might have helped you or resonated with you, any questions you have. We are so excited, me and my team at the Jolie Cafe, to begin to spread the word about plant-centered eating, about eating for wellness, about how to lose weight the joyful way, and how to live a really beautiful life. Thank you so much.